All right. Gonna put down a mountain. Huh. All right. I'm gonna spend four. One, two, three, four, and tap Joven's tools in order to make my Inaba bodyguard unblockable this turn, except by walls.
Nice.
And I'm gonna have him swing at you for two.
Walls don't seem so silly now, huh, motherfucker? Okay, swinging me with 2 unblockable, so I'm gonna take 2 damage.
Right. Yeah, I'll end on that.
Okay, then. Oh, so you have left yourself with fewer blockers than I have attack of creatures. And I also have a creature with flying. Yay for me. Problem is, I can't really cast any more powerful spells right now. So, I'm going to make this a 5
on your transition into combat.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Chain Stasis on your Willow Fairy.
These interrupts are just the worst. Okay, so you're tapping the fairy so I can't attack with it this turn.
Yep.
Gotcha. Well, now. I'm going to end my turn.
Okay.
Well done for shutting me down. But you're running out of cards.
A bit, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. For another Anzem Ruins.
Uh-oh.
Decrying Fairies.
Yeah.
And then, do I... No, I need to actually apply pressure. So I'm going to spend 4 to make my Inaba bodyguard unblockable. And then I have him hit you in the face for 2.
Effectively unblockable. Okay.
Alright, I will end.
God damn it. Okay. Let's see. Tap each of the ruins targeted creatures. Oh, thank God. Okay. Now I can finally cast a spell. Pay 6 to cast the legendary Autumn Willow.
Okay.
Autumn Willow has Shroud. However, any player can play a green, which you don't have, not even with your Castle Sangir, to remove her Shroud.
Right.
And she has power and toughness 4.
But she's also an avatar, so...
Is she an avatar?
Yep.
Oh, she's avatar type. Nice. Okay, I mean, I thought legendary human might be more appropriate. Okay, and I'm going to end my turn, because now I can finally start railroading through your Labyrinth Minotaurs. And there's nothing you can do about it, except play a 3rd Ruins, of course.
I'm not running a 3rd Ruins.
Oh, okay.
Trying to think.
Well, that puts me at ease, so I'll let you know now. I mean, I know I haven't played any Apocalypse Chimes yet. I do only have 1 Apocalypse Chime in my deck. It's just
I'm going to play the Orcish Mind.
Uh-oh.
On this swamp.
Oh, that sucks. Go on.
Set counters to 3. Then I'm going to spend 4 to make my Inaba bodyguard unblockable.
Okay.
And I will have him attack you for 2.
Man, this is getting like tight, bro.
I will end.
Okay. You end your turn. Now you only have 1 untapped mana, so it is time for a little payback here. For all the pain and suffering you have caused me after
I should annotate this. Sorry.
After I destroyed the crap out of you game 1. Yuck. Oh, well, would you look at that? You know, that would be pretty damn useful right now, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the thing is, I have... No, that's it, you're vulnerable. I have to take you out because you're vulnerable right now. Yep. I'm gonna pay 2.
Okay.
Play the Apocalypse Chime. I'm gonna pay another 2. Tap and sacrifice it. Destroy all permanents that were originally printed in Homelands expansion.
Okay, then.
Everything must go. Boom. No more ruins. No more creatures. And you don't have a lot of cards in your hand. perfect.
But Cloud, I'm sitting on 7 mana.
But what are you going to spend it on?
Well, after I play my 8th mana,
You're going to play the last card in your hand.
yeah, my Novel Bodyguard.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I end.
So you got that going for you. Would you like to see what I got going on for me?
Ebony Rhino? Ooh, 8? Wait, Ebony Rhino is a 7. Okay, it is 7. Okay.
Ebony Rhino, 4/5 with trample. Good luck.
Yeah, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Aaron the Relentless.
Ooh. Really? You're not going to attack with him?
No point.
No, there's a point.
No, there isn't. Either you sack your Rhino for him, or I sack Aaron to kill your Rhino.
Well, that is in fact a game. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feast of the Unicorn.
Okay.
So now, in order to effectively stay in this game, you're going to have to chump one of your creatures. And
No, I have to chump both my creatures.
You have to chump both of your creatures. That's right. Swing with the trample.
Okay. I will use both of my creatures as blockers.
Okay. Now, the combined toughness is 5. So, the excess damage is going to be dealt to your life points.
1, 2, 3. Now, I forget how First Strike works on block.
Okay, we'll go back a step real quick. So you had
Aaron's dead. I know Aaron is dead, most certainly.
Aaron is. Well, that depends. That's why we have to check the first strike damage step. Is your first strike damage enough to take out the Rhino? And
yes.
The answer is no.
Yeah, it is.
But it has 2 power.
That's right. Okay, so first strike damage applies first, then all damage gets applied equally, right?
Right, and then the rest of the damage is dealt simultaneously. My 8 with trample, and then adding the 2 damage with first strike to the 5 damage during the normal combat phase is a total of 7, which will kill the Rhino. But the excess combat damage is still applied because my Rhino still had a chance to deliver its damage.
Okay.
Okay, so everything is dead, again, and you have 2 life points left.
Yep.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, I'm going to put down a mountain and end.
Aha. I'm going to put down a Koskun Keep and end.
This, Cloud, is why we don't actually play Apocalypse Chime.
I swear to God if I win this game, dude.
Aaron the Relentless.
Are you shitting me right now? What? You're not going to attack with him?
I'm a stupid person. Go.
Alright. Well, I guess that makes 2 of us. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pay 1 for the Roterothopter.
Hi, Roterothopter.
So, you have a bit of a problem on your hands, mister.
I do.
No ruins are going to save you now.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have to do it that way. 4, an Alba Spirit Crafter. Aaron, attack.
I'm going to pay a forest. I'm going to shrink him.
Okay. So
inflict
you take 0 damage.
-5, -0 on your legendary guy with the nice hat. Alright, and excuse my incredulity that you actually drew a second Aaron the Relentless after I cleared the board again, and I had no creatures on the board again, and I had nothing to block a fucking 5/2 with haste. So, that's game. Because now I can buff my Thopter to give it +2/+0 until end of turn, and you have no cards in your hand. You have no creatures that can block. Send 2 to you.
And from my graveyard, I'm going to banish a Bacon Saver. Good game, Mr. Cloud.
Oh, good game, Mr. Gradette. Wow, that was ridiculous.
Yes, that was quite ridiculous. Don't play Apocalypse Chime.
Well, hey, I played the Apocalypse Chime on 2 games. I lost one of them, and I won one of them.
You would have won 3 games if you had not played Apocalypse Chime.
Apocalypse Chime is only useful when 2 fools like us are isolating the card pool down to just cards that are from Homelands. Because come to realize, I can't think of a single card in this set that got reprinted.
I think Merchant Scroll got reprinted in 10th edition, but I think that and maybe Sing Your Grandmother are about it. Look, when we do these limited set explorations, we actually do tend to have some decent amount of fun going into the matches and the deck building process. This, although was definitely fun because we were attempting to show off what we built, I'm gonna be honest, Feast of the Unicorn is absolutely amazing in this set, but there are some really powerful pieces in this set. You get Merchant Scroll, you get Feast of the Unicorn, you get I can't think of anything. I honestly, Labyrinth Minotaur is really cool. He's too expensive, and then you get some of the weird and wacky stuff like the Clockwork archetype and Apocalypse Chime. The artifacts in this specifically are actually a really cool and a really interesting way to do temporary power. The thing is, this set in general is not that great. It isn't. It's really cool for limited play. Most certainly, we had a great time, but like. You were also running the ferrets. But I can't say that this set is honestly all that important or relevant for the Magic history, aside from giving us the Minotaur archetype, which again I don't think is what this set is responsible for. It just gave us a Minotaur archetype to play with. I did not think that the Erodothopters were going to be the primary threat that I was going to have to deal with. I thought I would have to be dealing with the big Sengir Vampire Lord that's at the end of the mana curve.
Yeah, in hindsight, I am quite relieved that I made the decision to take that card out of the deck. And at no point during these 3 games did I even have the 8th mana I needed in order to cast it, except maybe during the last game. But the last game, I could have I could have shut that game down even before I nuked the board again.
Right.
5/5 with flying, whoop-de-doo. You're not gonna get him out in time. Or by the time you do get the motherfucker out, you got a ruins that says that I can't untap my vampires.
Oh come on! I ended up using those specifically on your Thopters and fairies because they were the actual threats. What did you think about the set in general, Mr. Cloud?
This set feels like a good primer for what is it? Not Isengard. That's Lord of the Rings. The set, the 2012 set that started bringing out like Soulbond and Investigate. Do you know what set I'm talking about?
I think you were trying to refer to Innistrad, but Innistrad is a much later. Innistrad was Innistrad was like 2011, and Investigate is a much later keyword when we returned to Innistrad.
Like, what attracts me to these sets a lot of times is theming. The polish with this set, of course, is you got these chummy folk, like the folk of Anhava. They're ordinary peoples, but they are being tormented by the wilds and the supernatural. The bears, the vampires, the lizards, and then occasionally an Apocalypse Chime that says, oh no, I should have really thought carefully when I got that tattoo that says Homelands on the back of my neck. This set is is a great primer for sets that succeeded later in Magic that also revisited the theme of like 17th century, 18th century colonial living, when there was a lot of mysticism and superstition in just ordinary life. And that's what I love about Magic, is that it pays homage to these magical times.
Does that mean we're eventually going to do Portals 3 Kingdoms?
Maybe. You can pick it.
I could, but the critters in that are so bad. When then we have to deal with horsemanship.
Horsemanship? I almost forgot that was a thing.
Okay. I think that this set is really good in limited play, but as a set on its own, I don't think that this set is worth revisiting, to be perfectly honest.
Not really, no.
So, with that, it is my turn to pick out the next set, and I have an idea, but I don't have it all that well fleshed out yet. I'll have to workshop some stuff. All right, everyone, be safe.
And thank you so much for watching, everybody.